Hey guys, Mshay Gaming here, and here we are with Player Faces. We're going for the Argentinian League, or Argentinian League rather. This is a request. Actually, a couple of you have requested this one. I finally got around to it, guys, so without further ado, let's go. Okay, so the first team we're looking at is going to be this one right here. And there's one player that I found, Rojas. This I'm going to say he's a player face. I'm definitely going to say a player face. I don't know where he's come from. Maybe he's always been here. I don't know. But Rojas is the first stop on our list. Know nothing about him. I honestly know nothing about this guy. Next up, Boca Juniors. Of course, there's going to be a couple in here. Starting off at the top area, Virginie. Of course, he was, I think at one point he played for Sunderland. But I think he came from Inter Milan, I think. So he's got his player face. He's had it like last year, I think. It was the first time he had it. Carlos Tevez, of course. We're just going to see the... he's had a bit of a touch-up. A subtle change. The hair looks fucking weird as hell. But yeah, Carlos Tevez, of course. I still think he went to Boca a bit too soon in his career, but there we go. One that shocked me, guys. I'm not sure if he was actually done in the last one or not, but he shocked me in this one. Gago. Fernando Gago is actually done. He's been around for so long. He's actually a lot older now, but yeah, they finally done him. Definitely either this year or last year, possibly. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, unfortunately, this is the biggest team in the Argentinian League, Boca Juniors, and only 3 player faces. So you already know it's not going to be many more. So the next team we're going to be looking at is going to be Independiente. There we go. So we've got one here, and it's a familiar face. Christian Rodriguez, ex-Atletico Madrid player. Ex-Porto player at one point as well. So he's bound to, at one of those clubs he's bound to pick up his player face. So that's his player face. He's had it for a good couple of seasons now. His rating has dropped so low. 73 is actually really, really bad, considering he was at the time on the high 70s at least. But yeah, it's quite a bad drop for him. But there we go. It happens. Then we're going to come to Newells. And it's another Rodriguez. This time it's Maxi Rodriguez. Yeah, Argentinian. And he's finally gone back to Argentina. Played for Atletico Madrid for a good point. I think that's where he made his name properly. But yeah, decent player. Again, he's had his player face for a couple of seasons now. Then we're going to go to, let's see, Racing Club. This shocked me. This actually did shock me. I didn't realize he moved here. Again, maybe too soon. Level 78 still. Lissandro Lopez. He's moved from either Lyon or Marseille. I think it was Lyon. So that's where he picked up his player face. Yeah, good, great. But I think maybe a little bit too early to come back to Argentina, maybe. I don't know. But that's the only one from there. River Plate, shockingly nobody in River Plate, which is a little bit of a gutter. So San Lorenzo, though, we do actually have 2 here. Again, familiar faces. Well, first one's Fabio Colcini from Newcastle. So that's the first one. He was going to move last year, but he ended up moving this year instead. So Fabio Colcini is one, and the other is, this is more... It is a player face. This is him. I think he played for Valencia. I think. Don't quote me on that one, but I think he came from Valencia. So that's how he was done. And yeah, unfortunately, that was the last one. There were only about 11. Oh, sorry, no, wait. There was one more player face which I couldn't find, but I know he's there somewhere. Maybe it's because my game didn't update. I'm not sure. But Jonas Gutierrez, another familiar Newcastle player, he is in the league somewhere, guys. I could not find him. I scanned everywhere. But he is also in there somewhere. But yeah, that's it. There's about 11 player faces in the whole Argentinian league. That's, I've scanned through everyone, and that's all I could find. So again, guys, that was for a part of a request, so I hope that is good enough for you. You guys that asked, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Coming up, we're gonna have like the Turkish league. We're gonna have a few other different leagues. Still doing the national teams. That's still ongoing. And I've decided, because there's been a lot of confusion on one of the bigger videos on the channel, the Premier League player faces. The idea behind that video was to bring the new player faces only. People saying, well, you've missed these, this. And it's like, yeah, I know I missed them. Because if I listed every Premier League player, it'd pretty much be every player in the game, in that league. So to stop the confusion, I've come up with the idea now that I'll be doing team by team in the Premier League. So I'll cover the full squad in each league, each team. So there's no arguments that way. So that's my future plan. That'll be one of the next projects. But I won't start that until after I've done the national teams, because the plan will be to finish the national teams and then move on to that as another side thing while I continue doing other leagues. So that's the plan. But anyway, sorry for babbling on here. So thanks guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!